Hello and welcome again, everybody, here on 105.5, 1340 AM, Preston's Classic Hits, to another edition of Westside Lady Pirates Softball. We are out here in beautiful Dayton, Idaho on a warm and sunny day. It's feeling like summertime here on senior night for the Westside Lady Girls, getting ready for a fun matchup versus the Declo Hornets. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the Pirates, coming to you live as we give you more action here out on the softball diamond today. Wow, an incredible time to be here. If you're a player, if you're a parent, if you're a broadcaster like me, you want to be here in Dayton right now supporting these wonderful, wonderful girls on what is to be a memorable senior night for them. I got to go ahead and talk with Coach Ryan Wade a little bit about it. We'll talk to him a little bit more about senior night in just a moment's time on our Evergreen Financial Coaches Show. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and give you a quick sneak peek at our wonderful sponsors that have brought us these broadcasts and have made it possible so far this year. We'll come back to you right on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com right after this.
Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. By Crumble Cookie, bringing friends and families together over the world's best cookies. By West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. By Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in town. By Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. By Ralph's Construction, building new homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. By Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll find in all of the Cache Valley. By Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car or truck running strong. By Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. By Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. For tires, brakes, shocks, or alignment, there's only one stop. It's Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. By North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. By Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. By Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. By Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. By Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Good deeds done daily at Northern Title. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement between Preston Broadcasting, LLC, and Westside High School Athletics, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without express written consent of Preston Broadcasting, LLC is strictly prohibited.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
Franklin County Medical Center Sports Therapy and Rehabilitation Services is dedicated to helping you live your best life. We have trained professional staff to help you improve your athletic endurance and so much more. Whether you are recovering from injury or surgery or need some basic athletic training, we work hard to get you back to doing what you love most. Our speech pathologist can also assist with communication, language, or other speech issues. Learn more about our services at fcmc.org.
Welcome back here to the pregame show today. Prior to the matchup between the Declo Hornets, which are visiting here today in town, versus the Lady Pirates of Westside. Let's go ahead and dip into our scene set today. Brought to you by North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street in Preston. Well, today is senior night today, everybody, and you know what that means. It means there's going to be a lot of emotion, a lot riding on the line, and it comes at a very pivotal time today in the softball season. When talking a little bit about what these last 2 weeks mean for these girls, in talking to Coach Ryan Wade, he talked a lot about how it doesn't matter at this point if you can move forward, get hot at the right moment, great things can happen, and he's 100% right. Well, you take things one day at a time, one game at a time, and Westside met Declo in the first inaugural opening day back in Declo, and it was a game in which the Pirates won in a low-scoring game, and the girls got bad on the ball a few times, a lot of substitutions. Both teams were probably astonished to be out on dry grass and dirt at that time, way back on the day early on in the season, back in March. I mean, it just seems like forever ago that was able to happen, but nonetheless, it did indeed. Well, we thank all of you for joining us here on our pregame show and giving you a little scene set and a look at all these teams, or rather both of these teams, on the North Stars Ultimate Outdoors preview. Let's go ahead and continue on through our pregame show today. We're about 10 minutes away from the start of today's game. I don't see any officials quite yet, so we'll keep on moving through and catch up with Ryan Wade on our Evergreen Financial Coaches Show. Ryan Wade, a fantastic guy. I wish that he was my coach when I was able to do baseball early on in my Little League days. Back I'm retired now, obviously, but looking back, I really wish that you had someone like Coach Ryan Wade to be there in your corner and help you, because you can just tell how much he cares about these girls, how much he cares about this program and the success in which you have. And I got to catch up, and we'll catch up with him in just a moment's time. Let's go ahead and move on through our pregame show. We'll be back right after this on 105.5 KACH on senior night here in Dayton.
Since 2005, North Stars Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston.
With over 24 years of building multifamily and commercial projects across the Intermountain West, Procon stands apart as a leader in the custom framing industry, driven by the standard of delivering the highest level of customer service, high-quality work, and integrity. Procon is dedicated to building multifamily and commercial properties that exceed customer expectations. Visit online to see why Procon stands above the rest at buildprocon.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
I'm joined here on our Evergreen Financial Coaches Show with head coach Ryan Wade of the West Side Softball Program. Coach Wade, first and foremost, thanks so much for taking the time. It is a fantastic time here. Beautiful weather, and it's senior night. How are you feeling, first of all?
Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like the weather's finally here. Maybe this will help us a little bit, strike that thing, get things moving the right way here.
Well, you love to see things getting moving. It's senior night now. We're really excited to see what these girls can do. You've been with these girls for a long while, and a lot of them have been playing softball for a long while. What has it been like for you to be on this journey with them, and how proud are you of these girls and what they've accomplished so far?
Oh, I'm extremely proud of these girls. They've worked hard. They have a good work ethic. They just need to kind of focus in here at the end of this year. I think we can peak at the right time. We've been in this situation before a few years ago. I honestly think this team might even be a little more talented than the one a few years ago that peaked at this time of year. I think we're ready to do this. So I'm just excited. This is a hard night for the girls, but I think we can get through this thing and enjoy this night.
There's a lot of emotion that goes into senior night for a lot of these girls. What can you do as a coach to kind of rein them in? I mean, that's the big goal as a coach, right? Like, what is your message to these girls tonight for senior night?
Well, we picked a word at the first of the year to decide. And I think that's what we've got to do through the night tonight is just keep deciding to just push forward, play, because that emotion is there. I mean, I've been through a senior night with my oldest daughter through 3 sports, and it's hard on these girls. It truly is. But if we just keep deciding, and that's been our word all year, if they'll do that, we're going to be okay tonight.
Coach, from my perspective, I played softball, baseball when I was little, and every single day, every single time I go and I watch these games and commentate, I see you down the third baseline giving these girls so much confidence and momentum. What is your philosophy with these girls when they go up to bat? How do you help them calm down and get things going?
Oh, and I hope it's the right method, but my method is just calm down, breathe, control your breathing, control emotion. I'm a firm believer that if you control emotion, you can do a lot of big things. So I tell them all the time as you go into the box, reset. They know that means breathe. And I really think that especially, and maybe all high school sports, but especially in girls sports, they're hard enough on themselves. We just need to motivate. And that's what me and the rest of the coaching staff has kind of taken on, is just motivate these girls, let them enjoy this, and normally things work out for our better. So that's kind of what we do as they're going up into the box, is just motivate, tell them to breathe, stay calm, just think of your job, don't think anything else. So that's kind of where we go with that.
Coach Ryan Wade here for the West Side Girls Softball Program Senior Night. Coach, you talked about peaking at the right time. Softball has flown by for us. I mean, it only feels like just now we actually get some good weather to do. What does it mean to peak at the right time, and what are the goals for these girls these last 2 weeks? I mean, going into district, last week of the regular season, what are the goals? Are they still in place? And what's up there to accomplish for them right now?
So, yeah, to me, the goals still are, and I think to the whole group, the goals are still absolutely in place. We're going to go to Pocatello. I'm sure that might sound crazy to some, but as we peek through this the next week and a half, I really believe, I mean, we got a big challenge in Malad. Bear Lake's tough, we know that, but I think we can get past Malad for sure. We're going to have to fight Malad, we know that. The girls know that. But I still believe that Malad's they're not a team that anybody needs to be scared of. We just need to go attack them. But I really think we can come out at least 2 in district. I also believe that we can actually beat Malad if we play the right game at the right time. So the goals, in my mind, and I think in my group's mind, I don't think the goals have changed at all. I think we just need to push forward and prepare to be in Pocatello in 2 weeks.
You take games one game at a time. We're hosting Declo today. It was the first game of the season for both those teams later on. I mean, I thought we were going to be playing in snow at that time. What has been the biggest journey? What have these girls improved upon since Declo? And what do you hope to accomplish today to get ready for this next week and a half?
Oh, I definitely think we've just improved on our mental side of this game. We really have started talking the last couple weeks about that we need to play. There's 7 innings, but we need to break these things into 14 sets. And if we do that the next couple weeks, especially tonight with it being senior night, with that emotion, if we break that down to 14 shots instead of 7 innings, if we just keep doing that, and the mental side of it since the first of the year in that game, we're getting better at that. And if we can just improve through this next 10 days, tonight should be a great night for these girls to finish up their home season, and then we just move on and go from there.
Coach Ryan Wade here of the West Side Girls Softball Program. I'm going to let Coach Wade go. He's got some stuff to do. Thanks so much, Coach.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com. It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
They say the three most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today. Welcome back into the pregame show, ladies and gentlemen. We just got out of an awesome interview with head coach Ryan Wade. My only regret is that we don't have Coach Wade on every single game, because I just want to pick his brain about softball. It'd be so fun to be a player, to be coached by him. I'm just honored, really, for the girls allowing me, Westside School District allowing me to be here and cover this really fun, fantastic season for them. They've got a big week and a half coming up, including district playoffs and postseason play after this last week of the regular season. So here they go. The teams are going to go ahead and meet on home plate, shake some hands. Our umpire is going to be working as the liaison between these two teams. It is senior night, and we are incredibly excited. Let's dip into our keys of the game, brought to you by Naylor Insurance. Naylor Insurance for home, health, life, and auto through Mutual of Emenclaw. I got some tongue twisters today. Find the gap is going to be our number one key today, and finding the gap means a lot of different things in a lot of different places. What I mean today is, batting-wise, it seems like the last couple games, batting has just gone right into the glove of the defender who finds themselves in the right place at the right time. If you can shoot the gap off of the bat today and get that thing into open space, get some good base running in there, you are going to be in a good place today versus the Declo Hornets. The last game that we played, it was a 4-1 victory in the run department for the ladies of Westside back in March. And what needs to come together is infield chemistry. There's been a little bit of a switch up as of recently. Grace Taylor's going to be working the shortstop position. And Lainey Jane Beckstead, a senior that we'll recognize today, going to be playing first. This is also incredibly important. Cool, calm, and collected. You have to be in the right frame of mind moving forward this next week and a half. And it's going to have to come at a very pivotal time. You have to settle within yourself, you have to find yourself, and you have to get things going here. That has been our Naylor Insurance keys of the game for home, health, life, and auto through Mutual of Emenclaw. Our lineups today, as we look out over the defensive lineup for Westside, it is some solid players that we've come to know in their right positions. Looks like Parkinson will be out in left field, Roberts in center, Newton out in right field. As for the infield, you'll be having Julia Jensen pitching to Riley Evans. To her right on the first plate bag is Lainey Beckstead, a little bit of a switch up there. On second, Haley Sparrow, another wonderful senior. Grace Taylor out of the shortstop position, and Dakota Nilsson manning third today. Top of the batting lineup, and I did not get a lineup, unfortunately, so we're going to have to be going through things on the fly. I'll use my eyes. It looks like the top of the batting lineup today will start off with number 4, Bryn Silcock for the Declo Hornets, and then behind her, number 5, that is Lily Mallory. It's Jensen pitching to them today. And we get an official start time of 4:04. Into their places we will go, and we will get started and set to start things off. First pitch will be inside for strike number 1, Julia Jensen. What better way to start things off by throwing a nice fastball just inside the box there. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch caught high. It will fly high over the dugout to the left side, hit the top of the tin roof, and bounce off for strike number 2. So Bryn Silcock stepping up to the plate first for the Declo Hornets. She's been a solid player for Declo all year long. Both these teams holding a very similar record. Declo at 8-6, 2-1. Westside at 8-7, and that is a strikeout looking on the right side of the box. Silcock will head down into the dugout. That will be the first out of the inning. Now comes Lily Mallory. Mallory up to the plate. The junior, a lot of juniors on this Declo squad. First pitch from Jensen will take a hop, skip into the dirt for ball number 1. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1 thrown by Jensen, one of our seniors that we want to recognize tonight. Her ability to lead this team, her toughness, her tenacity, her grit, and skill on the diamond all around has been a very key part to the success on the year for the Westside Pirates as the ball thrown and tipped off the front end of the bat for foul ball into the dirt. 1-1 is the call. Wonderful, wonderful weather that we have here today. It's been fantastic. Here comes the 1-1 from Jensen. Outside and to the right for ball number 2. On deck behind Mallory, this is number 23, Jacoby Nebaker. Here comes the 2-1, high into the left for ball number 3. 3-1, and the batter's count. That one right inside the zone. Battling back is Jensen, and she makes it a full count here in the top of the first. Oh, my heck. What a beautiful weather that we have out here. Everyone rocking the short sleeves. Here comes the full count pitch from Jensen. Change up, and that will retire 2 straight batters in a row. Mallory will head back down into the dugout on the strikeout. 2 outs. Nobody on, and one more batter up. This is Nebaker. Behind her on deck, number 22, Sage Wickle. Here comes the first pitch from Jensen. This one caught on the short end of the bat, high into left field. Coming over to make the grab is Parkinson, making it look easy, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Flying out to left field, and that is 3 up and 3 down. We'll get ready for the bottom of the first right after this on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in Northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
Welcome back here into the bottom of the first. We will get ready for the sticks to be used by the Westside Lady Pirates. And as we look over towards in front of the dugout, it looks as though we will be seeing, I believe that's Grace Taylor up first. And you know what? I did not get a lineup today, so we're going to be rolling off of the fly, and whoever comes up to bat first is who I'm going to be putting down. We will see, and this is a chance now to start things early, get things going if you are the Westside Lady Pirates, and it is indeed. Looks like it is Grace Taylor who will be at the very top of the lineup for us today, the leadoff hitter. Number 11, Grace Taylor, who will be working shortstop, and here comes the quick ground out to the pitcher and the throw out in time, very quick. On the first pitch, Taylor will be retired on the 1-3 ground out. And this is Parkinson now on deck, now up to bat. Here's the first pitch. Parkinson watching that one come in low at the knees, but inside the zone. Parkinson going to be working left field today. Second pitch, make that 0-2 on the strike. Parkinson, and I've been doing poor stat keeping, about 250 batting average this year. First ball will go down into the dirt for 1-2. Sparrow behind Parkinson. The 1-2, and it will be a hit by pitch. Parkinson will head on out to first. So one runner on, and that will be a hit by pitch. Parkinson going to shake it off there out on first, the sophomore. And now our first senior out on senior night, Sparrow. One of the leaders in terms of slugging percentage on the year. She's boasting about 360. Here comes the first pitch from Coyle. This one tipped off the front end of the bat into foul territory behind the behind the backstop. It will be 0-1 to start things off for Sparrow. Parkinson chilling out on first, getting ready for the call. Coyle, the 0-1. First one there, and a check back on Parkinson on first on the throw from our catcher, number 22, Wickel. Oh, 2 the count. Coyle winding up once again. Change up, and that catches Sparrow off guard. She'll take a seat down in the dugout. That will be a strikeout looking for the second out of the inning. Here comes Julia Jensen up to bat. Our pitcher today, highest slugging percentage on the team. Julia boasting a 520. That is huge. And I've been keeping very poor stats offhand. First pitch will go into the dugout foul. Here's the 0-1. Outside and to the right, and another checkup back on first. So let's talk a little bit about how the year has gone for the Westside Lady Pirates. It's been an up and down year, sitting at 8-7, and they're trying to hit their peak at the right time. Here comes the 1-1. Jensen lining up, grounding out to the shortstop. The throw to first is in time, and just like that, that will be it for the Lady Pirates, and they'll take a seat back in the dugout, getting ready for the second inning. A 6-3 ground out for Jensen. Third out, and thus we will go into the second right after this on 105.5 KACH.
There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston. For tickets, show times, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org. Since 2005, North Star's Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the top of the second. This is Wickel. The first pitch from Jensen will skip once off of the dirt and grabbed by Evans, and that is how things will start off. No score yet, and back in Declo, both of these teams were low scoring. It took a while for both of them to kind of get going here. Here's the second pitch from Jensen. Wickel waiting late, cocking back on it on the right leg, and it will go off the short end of the bat. Foul, 1-1. It was a 4-1 victory in the first game of the season for the West Side Lady Pirates. Both of these teams now have grown in their play. Here comes the reach, high up into the air. Evans will come and grab it right in front of home plate on the infield pop fly. First out and a highlight play for Riley Evans. Another one of our fantastic seniors that we're recognizing this year. Evans has been great at the catcher position, making some good blocks, and just like that, you can see her athleticism playing a key part defensively for Declo. Coyle is going to ground it out, foul, and it will be in time for the out. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of a discussion there on the bag, as we had a little bit of a collision between Beckstead and Coyle. Coyle, the pitcher, took the first pitch and then dumped it right in front of home plate. Kind of hung on the batter's box line of the chalk. Ran out to first. Beckstead's able to make the grab on the high throw in a dangerous area off of the pass from, or rather from the throw from Evans. First ball caught high off of the bat. This is number 6, Rachel Nebeker, and I apologize. We're trying to fill out the stat sheet and the lineup as we speak on the fly, because I just did not get the lineup. So 1 ball, 1 strike as the second pitch will go high. 2 outs. Play is at first, and Jensen will settle back into the chalk circle. Here comes the 1-1. Low and a little bit of a cock back. Waiting for it was Nebeker. She holds up, and that will be ball number 2. 2-1 the count. The pitch from Jensen. Changeup down the middle, and that is nothing but air on the swing for Nebeker. 2-2 on a ballerina count in the second. We are flying through the innings so far. 2-2, and that one will be inside. Kind of skipping out and away from it is Nebeker. Popping the knees to try and save it. Full count, 3-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Great defensive play from Westside so far, and now you just have to get the offense to match that. Start early. Here comes the 3-2 wind-up pitch, and this one caught deep into center field. Coming up underneath it is Roberts, and she will grab it off of her forehead for another retirement of the inning, or rather the half inning. We'll get ready for the bottom of the second right after this here on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
We all have those times in life where having insurance has been a great comfort in helping to make a bad situation better. Naylor Insurance takes pride in being that friend there to help you when you need it the most. Serving the community since 1978, Naylor Insurance is proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your insurance needs through Mutual of Enumclaw. Stop by our new location, 223 North State Street in Preston.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com. We welcome you back into the sports broadcast booth, and the first pitch, Riley Evans will take it in the left side hip, and she will walk on out to first. And that will start things off offensively for the Lady Pirates. Behind her, Lainey Jane Beckstead. Lainey Jane coming right into the box, the right-handed batter, no gloves. Here's Coyle's first pitch for her, and that will be low towards the knees, and a strike for number one. Beckstead settling back into the box. Here's Coyle winding up once again the 0-1, and this one will go high just over the short end of the bat, 0-2. Now down into a hole is Lainey Jane, looking down the third base line, finds her coach, wants to settle in. Coach Wade talked about settling in. Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is dropped. Here goes Beckstead running out to first, and she will make it on the dropped third strike. So the error allows Lainey Jane to reach first. Evans will head on out to second. And Beckstead's going to come out. And it looks like Lainey Jane went out of the dugout. To the dugout. I don't know. I'm not sure why she went in there. And we'll have to double check that. It might be the first out of the inning. Roberts looking down the barrel, finds herself down. Well, rather split 1-1. Lefty power hitter coming up to the plate. Double black gloves. Here's Coyle's pitch. Just out to the left, and that is it for Roberts. As I miscounted, she'll go down. Second out of the inning on the strikeout. Behind Roberts is Hallie Wade, our designated player today. First pitch from Coyle is right down the middle. Evans chilling out on second. So 0-1. Wade finds herself down on the quick first strike. Coyle will wind up once again. Well out to the right side, and some quick play and good throwing by Wickel. Keeps Evans on his back on the bag behind the chalk circle on second. Here's the 1-1. This one chopped right into the pitcher's glove, and a throw out lazily is grabbed by Nebeker, and that is it. We'll go into the third. No score for either side. 0-0 on the ground out for Wade, 1-3. We'll come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
People oftentimes ask us, why do people from other areas of the valley or other parts of the state or drive so far to come here? And a lot of times I'll ask them, so why did you drive past several different dealers to come and buy your car here? And a lot of times they say, I just like the environment here. I like the low pressure. They don't play games. You guys are straightforward with me. You don't, trick me into buying something I don't want. We take care of people the way we want to be treated, and so they'll drive a ways to do that.
WestMotorCompany.com.
third inning is where we will start things off coming out of the break. It is a 0-0 ball game, and Tegan Wickel will come up to bat first for Declo. A little bit taller frame here. Jensen's got a lot to work with. Behind her on deck, number 14, Aspen Peterson. Here's the first pitch from Jensen. This one in the bottom right corner catches Wickel swinging. That will be strike number 1. Here in the top of the third, no runs scored, and the only person to get on the bag so far has been a few West Side players. That's been Riley Evans and Parkinson. Here comes a long, deep shot well over the wall for a home run. Tegan Wickel tees it off for the solo homer. Swings low on the golf swing, and it will go and carry just over the wall into center field. And there you go. There you have it. It will be the first run scored by Declo on the solo home run shot by Tegan Wickel. Big shot, and now up to the plate is Aspen Peterson. Peterson out to the pitcher, and the grab by Beckstead splits, and that will be a great defensive play on the little blooper in front of the chalk circle. That will be the first out of the inning. 1-3. Bunt shown by Ellie Erickson. The pitch swung at, foul over the right side dugout. Number 8, Ellie Erickson. Oh, 1 with 1 out. Declo up 1-0. Here comes a line drive, finding the gap in between Dakota Nilsson and Taylor. Reaching first on the base hit. Safely there is Erickson. Jordis and it looks like we're going to go back up to the top of the order to Bryn Silcock. Struck out looking last time up back in the first. Runner on first. First pitch from Jensen right off of the calf. And that will advance the runners. Erickson will head out to second, hit by pitch. Silcock will go to first. So now Declo in a little bit of a rally here. Lily Mallory up to bat. 0 for 1 today. The pitch by Jensen. Off the top of the barrel, and it will bounce off of the forehead of our umpire. Good thing you wear a face mask. These are the moments that Coach Wade has talked about. You have to settle in. Whether you be on offense or defense, the anxiety can get to you. You let a couple people score, you give up the home run. Now you got to settle back into things. 0-1. Golf swing, and that will roll left. Foul. 0-2. 1 out. Defensive play can be on third. Got options if you want to play defensively. Here's the 0-2 from Jensen. Another one clipped foul, and it goes off the top of the bat, off of the face mask of our umpire again. And aren't you just so glad that you have your safety equipment? I know that I am. I'm glad I have this big giant cage in front of me from where I'm calling. Good battle here between these two teams. Here's the 0-2. This one caught into left field. It will sail foul. Lily Mallory getting a beat a little bit on the pitches from Jensen. Has remained at 0-2 for the last little bit. Jensen will look on over to the dugout, and then to the wristband will settle back in. Here's the pitch. This one catches it just in time for the strikeout. Out number 2, as Mallory will go down for the second out of the inning. First pitch low. Evans going to go ahead and find that one. Out to her left and grab it. My scorekeeping ability very poor today. All over the place. This is number 23, Jacoby Nebeker. Lined into left field, getting behind the fielder, bringing home 1 run. 1 more run's going to come on home. The lob into the middle, and that will be a 2 RBI triple for Jacoby Nebeker. That brings home Erickson and Silcock for a 3-run lead held by the Hornets. Two outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch down low. Evans staring back down the runner on third. 2 balls, no strikes. As this is Sage Wickle, the catcher for Declo, up at the plate. Righty batter. Here's the pitch. This one swung on late. Lined down the foul line. Over into the adjacent field to our left. 2-1 count. As Westside's trying to take a breather. They've given up a few runs here. Now they've just got to get out of this inning and stop the bleeding while they can. This one, line drive over the top of the shortstop, bringing home 1 run. Sparrow has that one going between her legs on the throw. Beckstead eats it on the backside, and it will be an RBI double for Sage Wickle. Nebeker comes home. 4-0 is the score here for the Declo Hornets. First pitch, that one swung at high. Waiting on it was Coyle. 0-1 is how things will start off for her in her battle versus Jensen. Runner out on second. First pitch down low into the dirt. 1-1 the count. So what you got to do now, again, we've talked about it before, it's a mental thing. You have to stop the bleeding. You have to put some gauze on it, put a tourniquet on this thing right now, some way, somehow, get the out and come out with some offense. Here's the pitch wide right for ball number 2. These two teams very drastically different than what they were on early on in the season. You can imagine the progress that Declo has made. Now they're showing it. Batters count 3-0, 3-1. In favor of Coyle, sitting on home plate. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Shaving off of the face mask, it will be a walk for Coyle. Runners on first and second now. 2 outs. Looking for that final one if you're the West Side Pirates. Here's Rachel Nebeker. First baseman today. Here's the first pitch. This one waited on, caught high in the infield. Coming over to grab it is Taylor, and that will be the end of the inning. Fortunate to only give up 4 runs there, as there was a lot of momentum going the way of Declo. It was Silcock, Nebeker, Wickle, and Erickson able to come home for 4-run scoring inning for the Hornets. We'll come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH on Preston's Classic Hits.
Hey ladies, when you're looking to freshen up your wardrobe, there is no need to travel to the big city shopping centers or the dreaded mall. Stay local and head to Magnolia Road in downtown Preston. They offer great prices on the cutest tops, bottoms, sweaters, shoes and boots, and other accessory items. And best of all, everything is size inclusive from small to 3XL. When you shop local, everything you spend stays right here in Preston and Franklin County. Magnolia Road, 27 South State Street in downtown Preston.
The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care for You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care for You, not just a name, but a commitment. Bottom of the third, and the first pitch from Coyle just inside for ball number 1, shaving the front end. Right in the midsection there for Dakota Nielsen. Second one also in that area as Dakota crowding the plate, making that box small for Coyle. She's up 2-0. Very quick, rapid succession pitches. Here's another pitch high, 3-0 for Dakota Nielsen, another one of our fantastic seniors. I got to interview her earlier on in the season. It's just infectious the way that she has a positive attitude. She's been so great for this team. Wants to show out on senior night. Here's the 3-0. Waiting on it. Told not to swing, and she watches the strike go down the middle for 3-1. Coyle checks down at the wristband. Here's the 3-1. This one caught off the... This one grabbed, swung at, and nipped off the top end of the bat. And there we go. A full count for Dakota Nielsen, who takes a deep breath, chokes up on the bat, settles into her position, and faces down Coyle. Here's the windup, 3-2. High into the right, swing and a miss, and the strikeout here to start things off in the bottom of the third. Out number 1, and then we'll go back to the top of the lineup. Grace Taylor wasted not a lot of time. First contact right off of the bat, but she grounded out to the pitcher back in the first at the very beginning of this game. 1 out, nobody on. The first pitch from Coyle. High into the zone. Ball number 1. Taylor looks down the line at Coach Ryan Wade, who talked a lot about catching fire at the right moment. Got to do it. Here's the 1-0. Low, and it will be a golf swing off the top of home plate for strike number 1. Taylor. Again, short sleeves back into the batter's box. 1-1. This one high, and that is swung at and missed. 1-2. West Side late to get things started offensively here on senior night. Here's the 1-2. Low, and it will be a dropped third pitch. Taylor running out to first, and she will make it in time safely on the drop third pitch. On the third strike, excuse me. Sydney Parkinson now up to bat, the righty. First pitch swung at and caught. I guess that might be a little bit confusing. You're 100% right. It's swung at and hit contact down the left sideline. 0-1, next one immediately. Quickly thrown at Taylor. Gets the checkup throw back on first, 1-1. Parkinson already making a great grab back in the first inning. Here's the 1-1 from Coyle. This one waited on. The throw out to second. A little lob in time. Taylor is thrown out. Parkinson reaches on the fielder's choice to first. Two outs. Sparrow up to bat for West Side. The first pitch from Coyle is swung on and nipped off the top of the bat, foul into the backing, 0-1. So no true hitting quite yet for West Side. They've reached on a hit by pitch and a couple dropped third strikes. Next pitch will go high for ball number 1. Another checkup and a good throw from Wickle out to first. Parkinson will dust herself off. Coils 1-1. Outside and to the right. You know, 2-1 now, and it takes you get some time to talk a little bit about where softball came from. Here's the 2-1 swung at and missed, 2-2. The first softball, did you know, was actually a boxing glove that had been tied into a ball shape. I did not know that, and now you do. History of softball, and this one line down the third base line, foul. Sparrow swinging early down the third base line, foul. 2 outs, 1 runner on first, and a 2-2 ballerina count for Sparrow. Coyle with the wind-up pitch. Swing and a miss, and that will be it. Down goes Sparrow for the third out of the inning, and that will head us into the fourth. We'll be back right after this on 105.5, Preston's Classic Hits, 1340 AM, 105.5 FM. The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care For You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care For You. Not just a name, but a commitment.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, born and raised in Preston. I am your local Medicare agent. I am here to give you the knowledge you need so you can make an informed and wise choice for your Medicare needs. Call me at 208-852-2367 if you're turning 65 or have any Medicare questions.
Welcome back into the top of the fourth. The Declo Hornets set to take place and get the batting started once again. They are up 4-0 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Julia Jensen into the chalk circle, and she will send the first pitch. Lined in between, heading out and in and out of the legs of Grace Taylor. Roberts will collect it out in the left center. Throw is off the mark. It will bounce off of the legs of Sparrow. It will be an easy base hit for number 21. Tegan Wickle had the solo home run shot back in the third. Yes, last inning. Aspen Peterson staring down the first pitch. 1-0 on the ball thrown. Runner on first, nobody out. Jensen sending another one across to the right side. Ball 2 down low and to the right. Aspen Peterson. 2-0 count. Waiting once again. Bunt shown. Popped up into the air, and Evans will make the grab. Wonderful hand-eye coordination. Not even taking the helmet off, and that is ticked up into the air on the bunt attempt. Grabbed for the first out. Highlight play and a candidate for our Eye Care For You. Eye-popping, eye-catching highlight play of the game. First pitch for Erickson will be right into the zone for strike number 1. That will hold Wickle back on, hold Wickle on first still. This one out to the right side. Good grab by Evans again. 1-1. These pitches come so fast. It's incredible to see. Jensen not even breathing, it seems like, and you love to see pitch count in the major leagues. Well, it's not a problem here at the high school level, softball-wise in 2A Idaho. The 1-1 swung at, lined foul down the left side. 1-2. Jensen finally takes a little bit second to to let me center myself. Here's the 1-2 pitch. foul. It was a slow swing by Erickson. It got there, though. One-two, it will remain. Here's the 1-2. Jensen. Change up. Too high. 2-2 ballerina count. Wickel still hanging out on first, waiting for any type of contact to release. Erickson waiting. Here's the 2-2. Right down the middle, and it's a swing and a miss and a strikeout. Second out of the inning. Wickel remains on first, and up to bat comes the top of the batting order, Silcox. Center fielder, Silcock. First pitch from Jensen, and it will be a sinker low. It catches Silcock off guard for strike number one. A good time for us to talk a little bit about the weekly awards given out to D1 softball players. Here's the 0-1. Grabbed into the glove of Sparrow, out on second, and the throw out to first. And I guess we'll get to those awards in just a second. After this, on the 4-3 ground out, into the bottom of the fourth we will go on 105.5 KACH. Senior night here for these wonderful girls, getting ready, hopeful to match the offensive production and notch things up at 4 or score some more right after this.
It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
With over 24 years of building multifamily and commercial projects across the Intermountain West, Procon stands apart as a leader in the custom framing industry, driven by the standard of delivering the highest level of customer service, high-quality work, and integrity. Procon is dedicated to building multifamily and commercial properties that exceed customer expectations. Visit online to see why Procon stands above the rest at buildprocon.com.
During our break, Julia Jensen up to bat. She will pop it up into the air. Coming over to grab that one, the third baseman, number 14, Aspen Peterson, gets on her horse, able to grab that one right in between home plate and third. It's a great play from her. Jensen fly out to the third baseman for out number one. Evans on a swing and a miss as she comes up to the plate. 0 for 0 today, reaching on a hit by pitch. One out, 0-1, make that 0-2 now as the ball is clipped into the backing. Foul. We are in the bottom of the fourth. Midway, maybe a little bit farther than midway through this game. The West Side trying to get something offensively going, and it might come here by Evans. No, a defensive grab and the force out on first. That was a line drive. Scooped up into the glove of number 23, Jacoby Nebeker, finding her teammate out on first, and that is 2 quick outs. 6-3 for Riley Evans. She'll go 0 for 1, and now we get Lainey Jane Beckstead up to the plate. First pitch from Coyle will go high for ball number 1. So Lainey Jane, we've talked about her statistics. We've talked about her leadership. I've been able to cover her all year long. I've been able to do 3 senior nights for her, and she has just been the lifeblood of Westside in general. Good close pitch here inside the zone for strike number 1. It was close to the arm of Beckstead. She sets back up into the box. The 1-1 from Coyle. Nobody on. 2 outs. The golf swing up into the backing on the right side. 1-2. Coach Wade again coming down the line. He's been very particular. He's been very, very almost, artistic in the way that he tries to coach up his players. Be calm. It's something that you've got to feel and relax into. The 1-2 high. 2-2 now the count. Coyle winding up 2-2. This one grabbed foul down the third base line. You hear Coach Wade here on our crowd mic. You can say, hey, keep going. You keep working it. You relax. Wait for your pitch here. 2-2, Coyle once again winding up. This one, foul, right at the feet of Beckstead. Beckstead looking to be the hope to get things kick-started for the Pirates offensively. Here's the 2-2 again, and another swing down low, up into the backing on the right side. You can hear it's big cheers and great encouragement for Lainey Jane as she comes back into the box, holding up her right hand, now settling back in quickly into it. The 2-2, and it will be grabbed on the sinker on the right side. The strikeout for the third out of the inning. We'll go into the fifth. Looking to get things going. You got to get some offense rolling here if you're the Pirates. Here at the Westside School District, we proudly announce that through the generous efforts of donors around our wonderful community, we have raised over $2.2 million towards our new multi-purpose center building and classrooms on our campus. This state-of-the-art center is dedicated to the advancement of learning and will serve our community as a center for elementary classrooms, a recreational multi-purpose center, lunchroom, as well as a theater of the arts for our youth. With your help, we can raise the final $250,000 needed to complete this project. Donate online at westside202.com or feel free to stop by and donate in person in the Westside School District front office.
Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com.
Welcome into the top of the fifth. Getting things started off. Here's a pitch by Jensen, rolling out to Taylor, scooped up into the left glove. The throw out to first in time. What another wonderful throw and connection between Beckstead and Taylor for the first out of the inning. That was Lily Mallory grounding out 6-3 for out number one. Here comes Jacoby Nebeker. Up to bat, nobody on. Late swing, down the line, foul on the left side. You look at the roster of Declo, and that is full of a lot of juniors, a lot of returning talent they'll have for next year. Only one senior that I see, and that is Caitlin Coyle. Although a very important position, she will be missed dearly. Here comes the next pitch outside, just catching the right side of the zone for strike number 2 for Jensen. Big pitching is going to be needed here for Jensen for the rest of the night. Really, you can't give up much more scoring. You are down 4-0 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Here's the 0-2, a one-hop bounce as Evans tries to go ahead and grab it. Now, I mentioned earlier there was some awards given out to D1 softball. Player of the week is Julia Cottrell from Texas A&M. Here's the pitch right side, and it will be chipped foul into the dirt. The junior catcher from Texas A&M hit 4 home runs and had 10 RBIs to lead the Aggies to a series win over Missouri last week. Facing the Tiger squad with her father on the coaching staff, Cottrell had a prolific bookend performance. She looked great. Here comes a little blooper out of the shortstop, and the throw is off the mark. It will go out of play, and so it will be Nebeker reaching second base on the E6. Down in the pitch count, able to get that one off. That's a huge victory. Small victories are going to be able to win this game, and Declo's been the one to do it early on in this game on senior night. Here's Sage Wickel, runner on second. First pitch from Jensen, high, and the checkup back. No, Jensen will come up to grab it. So speaking of the catcher, Cottrell hit a pair of 2 home runs in the series finale. She hit a pair of 3 home runs to secure the series win for A&M last week. This one right in between, into the gap, out in center field, bringing home 1 run, and Wickel will head out to second. The RBI double for Sage Wickel. So the replacement of the runner on second, bringing one of them home. Wickel has gone 2 for 3 today with 2 doubles and an RBI, 2 RBIs. Here's the first pitch from Jensen down low. That catches Coyle, wanting it too much. 0-1. Senior night, you can tell how much these girls really, really want it. They find themselves down 5-0 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard to a team that they beat earlier on in the season, and now they have to really fight through adversity these last, not only in this game, but in the last week and a half of the season. They've got a big challenge on Friday, traveling out to Montpelier. 0-2 for Coyle. Jensen with a lot to play with. Here's the pitch, right side, skied up into the air. It will go foul. Located just to the left of the sports broadcast booth. Coyle, a fantastic pitcher, and she's been pretty good today batting. 0 for 1 on another foul to her third base coach down the line. As we wait for the ball to come back into place, Jensen will look into the dugout. Beautiful day for softball. It's been fantastic. Coyle is greedy, wanting something. Bunt's going to be shown here. Pulling back now, and the changeup catches her swinging on the strikeout. Great retirement from Julia Jensen. Second out of the inning here in the top of the 5th. Rachel Nebeker now, 2 flyouts. One to left and one to the infield of the shortstop. The first one is grounded out to Jensen. She gets on her knees, flips it out to first in time. A good recovery. Just to the right side of the bag as Jensen will extend a high five for Beckstead. Now, Westside has got to come out and get the sticks rolling. You got to be working through your lineup here. We'll see what they can do here heading into the bottom of the 5th on 105.5 KACH and mylocalradio.com.
Franklin County Medical Center is proud to provide excellence in surgical and specialty health care right here in our community, making it extremely convenient to receive world-class care without even leaving the county. The best part is that we work closely with your primary care physicians to ensure a convenient and coordinated care experience. Our skilled surgeons are continually adding services to Franklin County, some you won't find anywhere in the greater Cache Valley area. Discover what is available right here at fcmc.org/specialty. You just might be surprised at what we have to offer.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
Late bunt shown here by Sammy Roberts, and that will go down into the dirt for a foul ball. Roberts will start the hitting off for West Side, getting up to the plate, down 0-1. Coyle facing the lefty batter. High pitch out to the left, 1-1. So Roberts and the rest of this West Side lineup, for some reason, you know, they've been getting a couple hits and the ball off the bat. Here's Roberts swinging low on the drop, second strike. 1-2. The ball for some reason just finds itself into the glove of the opposing team these last 2 weeks. It just goes like a laser beam, heat-seeking missile. You've got to find the gaps. You've got to find the area where we can go. Here's the 1-2 from Coyle. High changeup. Too high for the strike. For a strike, it's 2-2 on the ball thrown. Roberts coming back into the box. Quick pitch, 2-2. And this one, line. That one gets past the first baseman, and she'll head out to first and hold on up. Laser beam into right field, and Roberts gets the base hit. You hear Coach Wade screaming, cheering. Here we go. This is where it starts. Wade 0 for 1 today on the 1-3 ground out. Here goes Roberts coming out to second, going back to first, barely getting back in time, trying to be a little bit greedy. Lucky to come away with a runner still on the bag, 1-0. Here's the pitch from Coyle. High in the swing. Roberts again being aggressive out on the bag. 1-1. Wade. Low knees. Ready stance. The 1-1 pitch. Catching the bottom left corner of the zone for strike number 2. Big zone now, says Coach Wade. Let's get this. Coyle grabbing this one high into right field. Going over to grab it is the Hornets. That's number 1, Jordis Wageman, the flex player for Declo. 1 out. Runner still on first. Dakota Nelson, senior, waiting for her moment. This one grabbed high and foul over the left side dugout. We work here in the bottom of the 5th. West Side knowing that their window closing a little bit to make this comeback. Here's Dakota Nielsen high into this left center. Getting up underneath it is Declo. Roberts dangerously makes the slide, gets back up, and she will advance. Fly out into left field is caught for Dakota. Second out of the inning. Runner in scoring position, Grace Taylor. Up to bat to try and bring home a run for West Side. First pitch, Coyle, and Taylor bloops it up in the air, and the left-handed grab right to the pitcher, and Coyle gets it. Stranding Roberts out on second. And that will end the inning. Still scoreless for the West Side Pirates. We'll get ready for the 6th after this on 105.5 KACH.
In 1996, my father, Jay Moyle, started producing gourmet beef jerky in the foothills of Clifton, Idaho. Now, over 20 years later, Papa Jay's beef jerky is a staple of the Franklin County community. Family run since the beginning, the modern way of making jerky here at Papa Jay's is the old-fashioned way. Absolutely no shortcuts are taken in producing the finest quality and most delicious smoked meat you can find. Come over to Papa Jay's and bite into a tender, flavorful stick of Papa Jay's, and your view of jerky will never be the same. 10 South Main Highway, Clifton, Idaho.
With over 24 years of building multifamily and commercial projects across the Intermountain West, Procon stands apart as a leader in the custom framing industry, driven by the standard of delivering the highest level of customer service, high-quality work, and integrity. Procon is dedicated to building multifamily and commercial properties that exceed customer expectations. Visit online to see why Procon stands above the rest at buildprocon.com.
When you are looking.
Welcome back here into the top of the 6th inning. Declo up 5-0 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard, and the pitch by Jensen out and to the right for ball number 1. So up to the plate now, batting for the Hornets. This is Tegan Wickel. Launches foul deep into right field territory, but across the line. One is the count. Wickel will head back into the box. Jensen and her battling each other all day. It has really been Wickel who's won most of the matchups here, and she will go off again. Here's Nelson, and it will go high over the head of Taylor, out of bounds as Grace would try to reach up and grab that one. Advancing out to second on the error is Wickel on the E5. Runner on second, no outs. Aspen Peterson, the righty batter, watches the first ball go high. So Westside has not yet had a ton of opportunities to bat in runners. They've only had 2 runners in scoring position, and another one launched foul on the right side, 1-1 off of the bat of Peterson. It's only been Roberts and Evans that have been able to advance to second. Been a rough outing offensively for Westside, although there's still time to make a comeback here, but you can't give up more scores, more runs late in this game. Another clip one, golf swing right into the glove of Marley Newton. The throw inside and will advance Wickel out to third as she safely makes it to the bag. 1 out on the fly out to right field. And up comes Erickson. 1 for 2 today with a base hit. Erickson watches the first pitch come in and will go to the right side and out of the zone. So 1-0 is how things will start off for her. It's been a up and down type of season really for both of these teams, both hovering around 500, both trying to get it foul on the next pitch into the backing, trying to get the ship righted. I mean, that is a pun intended for the West Side Pirates, but truly you have a week and a half to try and steady, right the ship and cruise and get ready for district play. Another pitch up into the right side, backing foul, 1-2. A huge challenge for West Side awaits them on Friday. They'll head out to Bear Lake. From a team that bested them earlier on in the season, that is going to be very important for seeding in district. Strikeout looking, catching the left side corner. Just what the doctor ordered for the Pirates. One more out needed to end the inning. And to the top of the batting lineup, Bryn Silcock. First pitch, Jensen, right side. It is thought about, almost swung on, but pulling back in time is Silcock 1-0. Wickel hanging out on third. Another ball high for Jensen 2-0. Play is at 1. Here's the 2-0. Right side corner on the fastball low. 2-1. Runner in scoring position for the Hornets. There's the 2-1 pitch, Jensen, and that is swung on and missed. 2-2. Jensen will jog back into the chalk circle, head to the back side, come back into the center, put the ball in her right hand, settle on her right hip. Here's the windup, 2-2. Into the zone, and that is close, right on the border, but that is enough. That strands a runner out on third, and the retirement, great pitching from Julia Jensen, saves the day on the strikeout. Strikeout looking for Silcock. That is the third, and we will head into the bottom of the sixth right after this on 105.5 KACH. Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com. Welcome into the bottom of the sixth inning here on senior night in Dayton. The West Side Pirates still trailing 5-0 here on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. And as we take a look at the batting lineup, who is up next? It is going to be close to the top. It will be Parkinson, Sparrow, and Julia Jensen, with a chance to get some contact and get some runs on the board for the Lady Pirates. Parkinson has reached the bag twice today with 2 plate appearances. Check swing, pulling back just in time for ball number 1. Our umpire will check with the first base referee. Indeed confirming it is 1-0. Parkinson watching that one go down into the left. For strike number 1, 1-1. Here's Coyle again on the windup. Right side, reaching for it, shooting into the gap on the shot. Parkinson rounding first, and she'll head back for the pure base hit to begin the bottom of the sixth. It's what you need if you are the Pirates. Now Sparrow up to the plate. Today 0 for 2, and this is her moment. First one, swing and a miss on the fastball outside the zone to the right. So 0-1 is how Sparrow will start out. She's been eager to get contact today. Her very high percentage batting average. This one skipping off of the ground. Parkinson heads out to second on the wild pitch, 1-1. Runner in scoring position. Golden opportunity right now for the Pirates. Some great batters in the lineup. Jensen on deck behind Sparrow. The 1-1 pitch outside and to the right. 2-1. You can hear Coach Wade keeping the girls calm, trying to make the right decisions, get things going in the right direction. Here's the 2-1 from Coyle. Down low into the dirt. Another wild pitch. Parkinson will reach the bag on third. And that is the farthest a runner for Westside has come all game long. Very important runner hanging out on third right now. 3-1 the count. Sparrow looking, grabbing, shooting into left field, and it will be right into the glove of the left fielder. Oh my goodness. What a grab and a reach high up into the air. Sparrow is robbed of what would have been a for sure fire RBI if Declo didn't have one of the taller players out on the field right now. That's the first out on the fly out to left on the first out. Here's Jensen. Watches the ball go high into the right for ball number 1. 1 out. Parkinson still chilling out on third. Jensen, the 1-0. Low, caught on the golf swing, and that will bring in 1 run on the RBI single. Monkey off of the back here for West Side to get something going. First run scored by the Pirates. It is a 5-1 ball game in the bottom of the 6th. Riley Evans up to the plate. First pitch, right side, and that is shot right into the gap. Jensen is going to round second. Evans will hang out on first. The throw, not in time. Safely reaching third is Jensen, who was able to advance 2 spots. Julia looked like she was almost hanging. She hung up towards the very end, jogging a little bit slow, and that is a base hit for Riley Evans. Now we have a little bit of a conversation by Declo out on the chalk circle. Everybody's going to come on in. This is Coach Chauncey Christensen telling her girls, all right, this is the rally that we were expecting. West Side in a great position now to try and bring home some runners. Jensen, very strong runner, on third, and now comes Lainey Jane Beckstead. 0 for 1 today. Actually, 0 for 2, excuse me. Here's the first pitch. Coyle out to the left, and the base stolen out on second by Evans. So 2 runners in scoring position now for West Side. The 1-0, 1 out. The pitch inside for strike number 1. Beckstead back into the box, the 1-1. Swung at and missed for strike number 2. Beckstead looking for contact. Needing contact here. Huge momentum potentially. 1-2. Inside the zone, just above the knees for out number 2 on the strikeout. Sammy Roberts, last inning, able to reach the bag on a base hit. First pitch from Coyle, big swing and a miss. 0-1. Coach Wade preaching for the contact and the base hit. Next pitch by Coyle is just outside to the left. It is swung at and missed. 0-2. Back into the box. 0-2. Coyle's pitch. Caught high into the right side. Foul. Huge moment right here. You can tell the gravity of the situation. Coach Wade trying to help out his girls. 2 runners in scoring position. These are very big, very needed. Here's the 0-2 and the swing and a strikeout. That retires Roberts. And we will head into the 7th inning. Declo up 5-1, leaving 2 runners on the bag there in that situation for West Side. We'll come back right after this on 105.5 KCH. Here at the West Side School District, we proudly announce that through the generous efforts of donors around our wonderful community, we have raised over $2.2 million towards our new multi-purpose center building and classrooms on our campus. This state-of-the-art center is dedicated to the advancement of learning and will serve our community as a center for elementary classrooms, a recreational multi-purpose center, lunchroom, as well as a theater of the arts for our youth. With your help, we can raise the final $250,000 needed to complete this project. Donate online at westside202.com or feel free to stop by and donate in person in the Westside School District front office.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
First batter up to the plate for the Declo Hornets. It is a 1-0 count. Second pitch down into the right corner, 1-1. Very, very important inning for the Pirates defensively. Mallory launching deep into center field, and that is over the wall on the home run shot. Lily Mallory, solo home run to start off the 7th, and a huge backbreaker and a haymaker punch thrown by the Hornets. They go up 6-1 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Not an insurmountable lead at all, actually, and you still can make up the difference in the 7th, but you can't. You got to hold things off here. Here's the pitch on the changeup. Up high for ball number 1. This is Jacoby Nebeker. Second pitch, high up into the backing, foul, 1-1. I've been impressed with the ability for Westside to really rally. They were able to get the batting going back in the last inning. Has made some great defensive plays, but they've also allowed some stuff to slip through the cracks. Here's a shot into left field over the head of Parkinson. That will bounce off of the wall. Nebeker will hold back up on second for the double. Deep into left field. Sage Wickel behind her, up to bat now. Coyle on deck. Runner on second. No outs here in the top of the 7th. Again, a lead held by the Hornets. Line drive into left field. That will bring home 1 runner. A little bit of a pickle out on first. Taylor, the throw back out to second. Evans will get the out after the pickle in between first and second. Wickel gets caught up in the dead zone. That'll be the first out of the inning. Brings home Nebeker for the score, however. The tag out. The 1-3 tag out for the first out of the inning. Coyle up to bat now. Receives ball number 1. It is a 7-1 lead held in favor of the Declo Hornets on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Second pitch down into the dirt as well, 2-0 for Coyle. The pitcher today has been defensively really, really good. Only given up 1 run earned on the day. Swing and a miss on a big launching attempt on the right side of the zone. 1-2, excuse me. Jensen winding up for the 1-2. Inside, the changeup. Catch Coyle swinging on the strikeout for out number 2. Rachel Nebaker up to bat for Declo, working her breathing exercises as she gets ready for what could be the last at-bat of the game for Declo. Pending some pitches. Nice changeup to start things off. Strike number 1. Down the middle of the pipe. Jensen, right side hip, the windup. Outside and to the right, and a swing. 0-2. Big opportunity to retire Declo. Nobody on, 2 outs. Pitch inside, high, and the swing on the strikeout. So West Side will go into the final inning, the bottom of the 7th. Down 6. We'll see what they can do right after this on 105.5 KACH here on Senior Night out in Dayton.
With over 24 years of building multifamily and commercial projects across the Intermountain West, Procon stands apart as a leader in the custom framing industry. Driven by the standard of delivering the highest level of customer service, high-quality work, and integrity, Procon is dedicated to building multifamily and commercial properties that exceed customer expectations. Visit online to see why Procon stands above the rest at buildprocon.com.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837. When it comes...
Welcome back here into the bottom of the 7th. A hope and a prayer held by the West Side Pirates to try and even things up. Hallie Wade to begin things, coming up to the plate. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch will go right down the middle for strike number 1. Coyle, get back to the circle, the windup, down low into the dirt, 1-1. So this is the chance here. You got to score at least 6. West Side's very capable of doing that. Don't put that past them right now, but it all starts off by getting contact first off. You got to get things going. Don't swing for the fences here. Wade watches the third pitch outside and to the right. 2-1. Coyle down looking at the wristband on her left wrist. Here's the windup. Swing, and it will go foul. Almost into the arms of Coach Ryan Wade. 2-2 the count versus Wade. Going back into the box. Hallie Wade, a lot of hopes. Riding on as she grabs this one foul into the backing. 2-2, it will remain. Senior night, a very special night here. Final home game of the regular season for the Westside Lady Pirates. Here's the 2-2 from Coyle, outside and to the right, full count. Checking up on her coach on the left side. Here is the full count pitch. Wade bloops it out to third. The throw is just in time for the force out. 5-3 ground out. That was close for out number 1. Here comes Dakota Nelson. Solid hit. Hopeful. Dakota 0 for 2 today. Advanced the runner back in the 5th. That was Roberts. Here comes the first pitch to the right side. Nilsson way out to left field. It will hop once against the wall. Here comes the throw inside, and then Nilsson will get out on the double on the deep shot. It all starts. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, and that is a nice little bite that Dakota was able to take out of this lead of Declo. It starts one time. Starts one at a time. Top of the batting order, Grace Taylor. First pitch swung at. Taken foul on the right side. Ball has disappeared, and now we wait for somebody to get something back. 0-1 for Taylor. Quick throw into the catcher. Taylor, lots of cheers to her name. Into the box, the swing, blooped up into the air, will go off of the glove, tossed out to first, and that will be 2 outs. Dakota Nielsen advancing to third. Taylor, 1-3, force out on first on the flip on the right side. Sparrow, or rather Parkinson, the only one to reach home back in the 6th inning. First pitch right side. Low swing. Go off the tip of the bat. Foul. 0-1. Coyle reaching way back. This one right into the glove of the shortstop. The throw out to first, and that retires the game. That is it, and that is all she wrote. Declo holds on to the lead 7-1. Your final score here. We'll come at you, give you your statistics back here in the post-game show brought to you by Ralph's Construction, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. I am Cody Olsen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this.
Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. By Crumble Cookie, bringing friends and families together over the world's best cookies. By West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. By Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in town. By Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. By Ralph's Construction, building new homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. By Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll find in all of the Cache Valley. By Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car or truck running strong. By Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. By Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. For tires, brakes, shocks, or alignment, there's only one stop. It's Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. By North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. By Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. By Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. By Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. By Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Good deeds done daily at Northern Title. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement between Preston Broadcasting, LLC, and Westside High School Athletics, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without express written consent of Preston Broadcasting, LLC is strictly prohibited. If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
Welcome in, everybody, to the post-game show brought to you by Ralph's Construction, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Proud supporter of Westside Pirate Athletics. Well, it is the Declo Hornets that get the victory here tonight, 7-1 in the run department. They get some things going. It is Silcock, Mallory, Nebeker, Wickel that are able to bring some runs home for Declo. 2 home runs in this game, one by Tegan Wickel and one by Lily Mallory of Declo. It was a game that kind of played out a little bit in a way that you weren't expecting. Declo came out very aggressive, got things going on early. Westside played from behind, had a great 6th inning, couldn't get things going towards the end of the game, but it is something that you can learn about. You learn from this instance here. This is not really going to count against them technically in the district play, and that's what they're focused on most now. Now you have to go out to Bear Lake. You have to take care of business. You have to settle yourself into that second position in the district behind Malad to get some home field advantage perhaps. And get things going. So there's a lot on the line happening out on Friday. We appreciate your time coming out here to celebrate senior night. A big shout out to all of our wonderful seniors who've played so very well for this program, has represented everybody. That's Julia Jensen, Lainey Jane Beckstead, Riley Evans, Dakota Nilsson, Sammy Roberts, and Haley Sparrow. A big shout out and a tip of the hat to these wonderful girls who have put time, sweat, and tears into the softball portion and program out here at Westside. This was the final game of the regular season. Again, the final score, 7-1 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. We'll go ahead and give you our eye-catching highlight play of the game. It's going to go back in the 5th. It is Riley Evans who was able to use her quick reflexes to grab the first out of the inning as Aspen Peterson able to bunt it. It pops up into the air about 2 feet above everybody's head. Somehow Evans is able to track it down and make the catch, keeps things interesting, holds the runner on first, and after that point, we get 2 more straight outs on a strikeout and a ground out. That just kept the momentum going defensively, held Declo scoreless for one of their 2 scoreless innings on the day, thanks to that defensive play. Eye Care for You has provided vision care services for the communities of Logan and Preston for the past 43 years. Go ahead and have a quick chat with Drs. Philip Cromwell or Henderson about the vision care services provided around you in this area. Allow them to give you the best quality vision care service that you can afford and that you can find here in the greater Logan area. Eye Care for You, not just a name, but a commitment. We're going to go ahead and give you our final statistics brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Running down the list, our player of the game is going to go to Sydney Parkinson. She will go 1 for 1 with 1 run scored. She shows up big here today, reaching the bag 3 times. Each time, 1 on a hit by pitch, 1 on a fielder's choice, and the others on a base hit. So it's actually 1 for 2. I don't know how to do statistics. That's okay. Grace Taylor today, 0 for 4. Sparrow, 0 for 3. Julia Jensen, 1 for 3 with 1 RBI. Riley Evans, 1 for 2. Lainey Jane Beckstead, 0 for 3. Roberts, 1 for 3. Wade, 0 for 3. And Dakota Nielsen, 1 for 3 on a big double hit back in the last bottom of the 7th. Tried to get things going and jump-started, but alas, it was to no avail. The final score, once again, 7-1. Here on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard on senior night. We'll recognize these fantastic girls as they are all having the opportunity to take their pictures out on the third base line. Let me see if I can show you. If you're watching on mylocalradio.com, you are able to go ahead and see. We have a little bit of a difficult to see, but down the third base line, you can see everybody taking pictures and lining up. These girls have been fantastic on the year. We want to thank them and all of what they do. I am appreciative for them and everything that we've done and accomplished here at Westside. Still more softball to play out in Montpelier on Friday and district play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. As always, everybody, thank you so very much, and go Pirates. The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Pirates!